There we go. Okay. So anyway. Okay. This is going to be the last weekend, as far as I know, that I'm going to be using my Snake Lady wig. These are just absolutely yummy. Mm. Mm. Let me. Mm-hmm. And that is Cash App. Wow, these are just really freaking good. So last week they had some of the cutest little outfits. I went back and it looked like Grandma herself said, "Hey, let me go knit some stuff and scare the crap out of people." It's like, well, if you're an old lady with a decent body, I'm sure you like that because they were big in the 70s and they weren't one of my favorite things. It's just, when you live in a hot place and you have knit stuff and you're going out in the sun or even walking in your car, you sweat like a, I don't know. Wow. They say it's school friendly. I don't know if I was a teacher, I would. But, Rainforest Alliance certified. Wow. Mm-hmm. I left my coffee from getting coffee over at I don't know why I thought of Gloria Jean in Starbucks. Some cute little thingamajobbers and stuff. Mine leaked. Well, it was only water and lime, so it actually clean, to be honest. So I did my full rub down because I live in a hot, dry climate, and if you got leather seats, you'll want to at least invest at least once a week, rub it down and stuff. It makes it look so much nicer, and it keeps it subtle, so it doesn't crack and stuff. Because once that starts happening, you have it reupholster it. It's not cheap. So I just try to keep it up. I use saddle soap, rub it down, do all that. So yeah, it works good. We're going to be bringing the snake lady out. This is her last week. I ordered her a new wig. I really thought about it. I either thought she was going to have a 1920s, little short bebop, or a blonde one or something. And then I seen this wig and I said, oh my God, that's the future snake lady. I got to get that. So let me go get my coffee real quick. So I got, hi. So this is going to be the last weekend as far as I know, because I ordered a new snake lady wig. This one is, I want to redo it. These are so good. They're 1 ounce is only 120 calories. And 3 ounces, you got 3. Wow. Okay, let's get in costume. Today I'm going to look up some places to, broaden my spectrum in life. Oh, I haven't even eaten 1 ounce. Undercover chocolate company. East Hanover, New Jersey. Wow. Chocolate is so good. Oh, God. Today, the snake lady is going to be talking about when someone mistreats you as a friend or even as a boyfriend, different scenarios. I had a friend that I worked with, and she was dating a really nice guy. He spent money on her. She spent money. It was like a, good relationship. And then she started dating a new guy. And talk about, all the things that, she dealt with. And I'll put it as, of course, the snake lady. Come on. I'm getting a makeover, so this is probably the last time you're going to see me with this wig. I got the inkling to get like a 1920s looking wig. And I said, no, look at this one. Oh, this one just stuck out. I had a lot of relationships in the past. Here, let me just go over here and tell you what I all have. Now, let me state this. I love men, and I'm not into the women folk. I'm not that two-door society, and oh, I like, no. So, when you're in a relationship, it's called give and take. So I had a friend, and he was a manager. It was not where I'm working. It was a different job, and we were friends. He all was nice, and I was respectful because I liked his wife. All right, you get where I'm going at. All right. He started playing with somebody who called herself Cat, and was living with her sister, who had wanted the sister to get a sex change to be a boy. And she called herself Cat only. I'm just Cat. I'm just acted. She all acted like it. I kid you not. Crazy as fuck. So after a while, Snake Lady just couldn't believe it. She's talking to a friend of hers and said, you know, you got more time than me here. Why don't you talk to the boss? No, tell him everything. Everything you know, because you know a lot more than me. The following week, because she said, well, I'm going to do it Friday. Think about it. Oh, come on, play nice. So I let it go on. By Monday, she was escorted out. I don't know what she was doing. They say she was stealing. Well, it's pretty bad because when you get caught in that type of thing, you don't get back up, you know, because you can't work in the weed industry. So I thought to myself, well, I looked at my friend, you need to start paying attention to life. Quit playing with your wife's feelings. So I had another friend, he was a manager, and he started dating somebody that would come to work. Let's put it this way, I don't know. All I know is this person was not nice. And a lot of people are what I call users. They use everybody. It's not like they don't use and abuse everyone they're all with. You all know that, don't you? It's something that goes along, comes along. I got abused. That person did too. I mean, it was a slew full of people. This person just abused. I moved on. And that's the reason why I want to change this. This is all going to change. It's going to be a whole different look. I'm going to have a whole different thing going on. I'm going to have to gear it for something else. Like I said, come on down. Come on down. We got farting snakes. Come on, they get a little lumpy. You just pull it in. We get you gassed up with, that's right, snake farts. Just take it and we just squeeze it in. That's right, it's all good. So I am changing because I gotta move on. I all know why and who I based the character off. But I had to give her a bigger vocabulary. Jesus Christ. And you can't just say one word all the time and expect it to. You know, when someone has, and I'm just stating for everybody, you all know, when someone has a lower vocabulary than the actual person, and they act like they're 15 and You know, they're, let's just put it this way. If they got like one of those round doors and they're always going back to jail, that's a person you all got to stay away from. You know, do a background check. God bless. I do a background check. You all know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So if you all don't think I don't, well, I do. Oh, good. I'm checking if all my streams are going. You are welcome, anyone. You go over here. You can go and talk. You can laugh. You can sit there or heckle me. Come on. I'm waiting for somebody to say something. So you all think that if you are a man and you got to be no, you all don't. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. If you've been hurt by a human being, it doesn't matter if it's at work or if it's at home or wherever it is, you have to heal. But you also have to get other people in if you want another relationship, unless you're going to just hate another person and just make them want to leave and say, fuck you. You all know they can only kick or hurt a person so much where they just go, you're fucking crazy. Because if you're going to cause where a person has no contact issue and you're pining for them, I've had that issue lately. Someone's pining and and they get pissed off because I moved on. And you're going, dude, it's been over a year. What do you want me to pine for you? You all gotta be cray cray. You gotta be on the crazy end of the stick. It's better to be the friend than not the friend at all. My daddy said, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But if it's not, and you're going to be the asshole of the month club and cause problems, and then you're wondering why a certain person you all don't want to, interact with each other, just lay off. And then the only thing you can be right now, if you want to be my friend, I'd be so happy. Because in reality, if I ever get, you know, I've been working on something for over a year. I need more friends right now than enemies. I got enough enemies. I don't need friends. I moved on with Snake Lady a long time ago. That's why sometimes I haven't been doing my comedy, because I'm thinking, oh Lord, that I'm just moving on. And I want to change it to a Rosanna Dana type of thing, but you got to work with it. And sometimes it's just better off, maybe I could give put it off to the side. And if it ever becomes a great character, I could put it in the museum or something like that. But here it is. I realized I lost all this weight. I lost my boobs. I put my fancy dancy bra on and I go, holy crap, I'm so glad something's pressing against it because there's hardly anything in there. No, I don't care to get a job. So, yep. So I figure, I'll be on a little bit tonight. Since there's nobody out, y'all, I'm just going to go and hang it up. I'm actually kind of hungry, and I can't live on the cocoa, the wisps, chocolate wisps. So I'm going to make a salad. I pre-make my salad, and then I add extra stuff to it sometimes. I usually add, like, lately I've been adding avocados to almost every meal. Eggs, I add avocado. So It's been like adding a lot of stuff so I can eat healthy. Avocado's great. It promotes healthy fats. So I've only been going 20 minutes. No one's on here. It's like, yeah, it's hard when people assume stuff and they think out stuff, and then you're called the one that makes up stuff when everybody assumes shit. It's like, whatever. Okay, see. I hope you have a wonderful one. I have some blueberries soaking in hydrogen peroxide water. It keeps them longer. So, when in the stream here, and then